They do it every time.
Stepping on the ankle. So how was that for a move?
I was 16 at the time, and then in April I got to be 17. So my sister Minerva knew him, and she convinced my dad that we should go out, that my dad should let me date him. So Dad says, okay, you can go out, you know,
18,
every 2
19,
weeks.
20,
2 weeks.
21. So you were 17 and he was
Yep.
21.
And then he said, you have to be in by
11
11 o'clock. So this went on for probably a year or so.
5 years.
But you know, in the meantime, my dad did not know.
4-year discrepancy there.
My dad did not know that while I was at the Bondo family, I was dating other guys. I went out about 2 or 3 of them going to dances.
Woo! Ray, did you know this?
Oh, yeah.
He knew their names.
Competition.
Anyway, then he went into the service and he was gone for 3.5 years. We did correspond, and he dated and I dated other people, and I said, you know, I had to play the field. And see if,
She always told us to play the field,
see
girl.
if she was the right one or
Preached
not.
that to us.
So he came home from the service, and I was working at Trains at the time, and I even took the day off to be with him that first day he was home from the service.
Ooh,
Wow.
really?
Wow, at any rate. So
I was the
anyway,
first one home.
For you.
well then we girls took turns, and it was my turn to
Ray? You took turns with Ray?
my sentence.
You took turns with what?
Well, give me a chance. Help Dad on the farm. Help Dad and Mom on the farm. I went home for a year, and I milked cows, I pitched manure, I pitched hay, I did the works. And my Minerva was married in October, and Henry, you know, he thought, you know, she won't be able to
Esther
do
won't.
this. She came with the long nails from the train company and stuff. And I fooled him. He came home one day and saw me pitching hay, and he said, well,
She's
you
good
know,
enough
you
for
can
Ray.
do it. So then he was home for what, like a year or so, and then in June we were married, and that's it.
But when did you plan to get married? When did you
Yeah,
pop
when
the big
did you
question, Dad?
single him out?
Well, he was
When
home
did you
during
decide
this
after
time.
playing the field?
He was home during the time that I stayed with my parents.
Yeah, so,
So we were dating
you were
during that
dating.
time,
So
yeah.
when did you pop the big question? Or did Mom ask you to marry? Did you
She
ask
just,
her?
she just told him before you got married.
Oh, probably just a few months.
No, a year. But not the.
No.
I come home in sometime late June on rotations deal.
On-
And then, of course, the war
45?
ended, and the war, yeah, 45, and the war ended in August already.
Yeah.
They started dropping the bomb in August.
So you got home in
I was
June
supposed
of
to
45?
come home in rotation, and you get reassigned again.
I'm videotaping.
And, that never happened.
So you never went back?
Oh.
So I didn't have to go back.
So when did you ask Mom to marry you?
During the
One night.
One night.
when I was home on furlough.
Okay. And then a year later you got married. So
So-
she said yes?
I gotta think it over.
So the wedding date was
June 2nd, 1946.
1946. Oh.
And June 2nd now it'll be 66 years.
Oh.
So I think we did all right.